Good morning, students. A warm welcome to you all. Today, we shall begin with the civics section, chapter number 1, Introduction to our Constitution. Before we begin our lesson, let us revise a few things of what we studied in civics in our previous classes. In the civics textbooks of the previous classes, we saw many reasons why rules are necessary in our lives. We follow norms and rules in order that the activities in the family, our school, our village, or city are carried out smoothly. There are no rules in a family. However, there are norms about the behavior of members in a family. There are rules in a school regarding admission, uniform, and studies. Different competitions also have their own rules. The administration of a village or city is also carried out in accordance with the rules. Similarly, the administration of a country is carried out through a system of rules. The rules regarding family, school, village, or city are limited in nature, but the rules or provisions about the administration of a country are much wider in scope. Samir and Vandana are wondering where can we find all the rules according to which the administration of the country is carried out. Who makes those rules? Is it binding on us to follow them? Let us see whether we find the answers to these questions in the following topics. The meaning of Constitution. The book in which all the provisions regarding the administration of a country are mentioned together in a systematic way is called a constitution. This makes the constitution a written document of the provisions related to the administration of the country. Government is established by the representatives elected by the people. It is bound to carry out the administration of the country as per the provisions of the Constitution. The rules and provisions in the Constitution are the basic or fundamental law of the land. While making laws, the government is bound to follow the Constitution. If it does not do so, then the judiciary can declare those laws null and void, means illegal or unconstitutional. Provisions in the Constitution. The provisions in the Constitution are about different things. Example, citizenship, the rights of citizens, the relationship between citizens and the state, subjects of the laws to be made by the governments, elections, restrictions on government, jurisdiction of the state, etc. Almost all countries have accepted the principle of governance according to a constitution. Yet, the nature of the constitution of different countries is different. There are differences of history, social structures, culture, traditions, etc. between the countries. Similarly, their needs and objectives also might be different. Each country tries to create a constitution that is not only suited to its needs and objectives, but also is in tune with its distinct nature. Students, you can find out some information about the constitution of any one country of your choice with the help of the following points: name of the country, year of the making of the constitution, two features of the constitution. Students, do you know the administration of countries like America, that is USA, and England, that is UK, is carried out as per their respective constitutions, but these two constitutions are different. The American Constitution came into force in 1789. It is a written constitution and has only 7 articles. Even after 225 years, the American government follows the same constitution. England has a long history of several centuries. The rules of running the country here are found in the form of conventions, means normal and traditional way, norms and traditions. Yet they are followed meticulously, means carefully. The Magna Carta of 1215 marks the beginning of the development of the English Constitution. Magna Carta is a written document of rights to which the King of England had agreed to on 15th June 1215. Even though there are certain written rules, the English Constitution is considered to be primarily unwritten. Unwritten constitution refers to the constitution not codified in a structured manner. Unwritten constitution evolves over a long period with a new set of laws and guidelines being added as time progresses. Necessity of a constitution. There are several advantages of governing a country with the help of rules or provisions included in a constitution. Government has to function within a set of rules. This reduces the possibility of the misuse of the power and authority they have been given. A constitution includes the rights and freedoms of the citizens. Government cannot take away these rights. Therefore, people's rights and freedoms are safeguarded. Running a country as per the provisions of the constitution is the same as establishing the rule of law. Then, there is no scope for the misuse of power or high-handed administration. If a country is run as per the constitution, the faith that the common people have in the government increases. They then become keen on participating in the activities of the government. Democracy is strengthened due to the increased participation of the people. Constitution presents some political ideals before the country. The nation is also bound to act in that direction. It creates an atmosphere conducive means to make things possible to attain world peace and security and preservation of human rights. Since the Constitution also includes the list of citizens' duties, it fixes the responsibility of the citizens as well. What is administration? What is included in the administration of a country? Government has to make laws relating to several subjects, such as defending the boundaries, protecting the people from external aggression, eradication of poverty, creating employment, education and health services, encouragement to commerce and industries, protection of the weaker sections, making policies for the progress of women, children and the tribal people, etc. Government has to bring about desirable changes in the society by implementing laws. In short, government in modern times have to take decisions related to different issues right from space research to public cleanliness. This is governance or administration. Having understood the meaning of constitution and governance, we shall now see how the Indian Constitution was made. Background to the making of the Constitution. The process of the making of the Indian Constitution started in 1946. The leaders of the freedom movement insisted that independent India will be governed not by the laws made by the British, but by laws made by Indians themselves. A committee was established to prepare the Constitution of independent India. It came to be known as the Constituent Assembly. With this, we end the session. Stay home, stay safe. Thank you.